Trading, or the exchange of goods and services, exists in every corner of our lives, from buying stuffs in the market, shipments within a country to cross-nation exports. In today's increasingly globalized world, you may have heard the term international trade contract. This contract is the very crucial part of a foreign sale. However, is this definition enough for you to understand what happens in an international trade in reality? Do you know how many steps there are between importing and exporting a load of goods? Let's find out in this video today.
Hello, my name is Quincy and I'm going to have a meeting with a potential seller to do my first foreign contract, and in the next 5 minutes she's going to come here. Oh, but I forgot to mention,
I am working for a company named International Medical Commerce and Investment Joint Stock of Vietnam. Established in 2017, based in Hanoi, International Medical Commerce and Investment Joint Stock Company specializes in marketing and distribution of branded pharmaceuticals, medical products. We import, support, and market prescription, orthopedics and spine, biologics, sport medicines. GANIKDERMA is a company producing wound-impregnated dressing, tubes, applicators, and recipients with wound ointment, which offer the solution in all phases of wound healing process and of dermatological affection. Founded in 2012, GANIKDERMA is in the industry of drugs and sundries merchant wholesalers. The company is certified ISO 13485 regarding the quality management system, and all products has CE marking according MDD 9342 EEC. Between November 16 and 19, the company was present with its own stand at Medica Düsseldorf in Germany, Hall 06 C19, the most important fair trade for medical devices technology, and dedicated to medical sector world, an event that brought the attention of specialists, innovation, and new trends in health. These qualifications are the main reason why we choose GANIKDERMA. Moreover, although they're an Italian company, their product meets all the requirements in relieving wounds and solving the problem of rashing in Asian skin. After a lot of consideration, we decided to order 2 products, which are GANIKDERMA Tube 20 milliliters and 50 milliliters, arrive at our company latest in May 2022. GANIKDERMA Tube is a hydroactive product consisting of a tube with different quantities of wound ointment. The reason why we choose this product because it's beneficial in shorten the time of the wound healing, prevent the wound infection, especially those located in risk area, high quality of epithelialization, which has an important meaning in case of the patient with burn localized on face or chest, special comfort for patient, reducing pain, thus allowing early immobilization. It is not inherent to tissue and to the wounds. Removal is easy and atraumatic. Easy to apply in case of wound found in difficult area. No special precaution are necessary regarding use of GANIKDERMA unless the patient is allergic to a component of ointment. The total cost of treatment per person could be reduced up to 30% by decreasing the direct cost and indirect cost as well, hoping that this contract goes well.
Oh, just on time. My seller must have arrived now. Hurry up. Good morning, my name is Quincy and we have talked via emails earlier. Please have a seat.
Nice to meet you. Please just call me Laura. Hope that we will come to a good agreement today.
As we did discussed before, today I prepared and brought some soft copy of the drafting sale contract here. First, here's some information about our company. Please have a check.
Side A, the seller, GANIKDERMA. Side B, the buyer, International Medical Commerce and Investment Joint Stock Company, with detailed information about both parties.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Great. Now let's start with the main parts. Regarding commodities, we need 5,000 GANIKDERMA Tube 20mm and 2,000 GANIKDERMA Tube 50mm. I believe you have said that you can serve this amount of products, right?
Yes, exactly. And I also remember you mentioned you will need them by the end of June.
Oh yes. Honestly, that time will be a little bit close for us, but all companies we have talked to can only offer June as the earliest.
Just so you know, I have talked with my boss yesterday, and GANIKDERMA can ship your order in May if you want to.
Oh my god, really? This actually helps us a lot. I would really appreciate this.
Yes, we are glad to help. You can type it on the draft now. According to delivery term, the goods are delivered under export terms, Ecoterm 2010, with departure place is Sicily, Italy, and destination place is Hanoi, Vietnam. Seller will manufacture the ordered goods and will prepare them ready for the shipment latest in May 2022.
Thank you so much. Speaking of shipment, I think we should have a discussion about the term of payment. Do we need to fulfill the payment all at once?
Normally, we would prefer one-time payment, but our boss also wants our dear customer to be the most convenient possible. So, would you tell me what you have in mind now?
Well, truthfully, our company is not really in good financial state right now. I'd like to propose that we can pay 1/3 of the contract value first. The second installment will be sent after 1 month we sign this contract, and the remaining will be paid after the goods arrive in Vietnam.
I just want to be sure I've got this straight. Do you mean the payment will be made into 3 installments?
That's right.
I agree with you about the time for the first and the second installment. After we receive the first payment into our own bank account, the production can start. However, I'm afraid we can't agree on the third payment. I recommend that the last payment should be paid before the goods are leaving the factory. Our company requires all payment must be paid before the delivery of goods. The payment will be made by TTR in advance. In the sales contract, the currency of payment is in euro, which is the currency of the exporting country or the party A as the seller. So note that each payment will be 6,500 euro with different paid time.
Next, I need to make sure we will receive these following documents to meet the requirement of our country's rules. When can you send us the certificate of quality and the certificate of origin for the goods? We need to show these documents to the customs when importing to Vietnam.
After the production of the goods, we will send you all these documents. Our products meet the standard according to provisions of Council Directive 9342 EEC, and I am confident about our quality.
Thank you for that. And also, I need you to prepare the invoice and packing list first to send to our forwarder for delivery.
Problem, we can prepare this.
And if there are any problems, we will send you a survey report for claims upon 7 days since the shipment's arrival. Is it good?
Well, 7 days? I think we may need more time to solve the problem carefully.
Okay, that's fine. We shall extend it to 10 days then.
I agree. So how about the arbitration fee? I think we should split it.
I think it is better if the losing one will pay for that, since it is fair, and I believe the price of goods we give you is quite low enough.
Okay, so I think we have all the main details for this agreement. I will keep one version, and I believe you also need one. It is almost done now. When can we sign the contract?
We will finish drafting the contract before February the 10th, then we can sign on that day, and we will start producing the goods.
Great, thank you for your time today. I think it's a good agreement.
Pleasure, I am happy that we can collaborate this time. Second contract will be quite similar to the first one, as all other products remain the same. Here I have calculated the additional total price of 1,770 euro for you. Besides, there is only one more difference in Article 3 term of payment. Since you have completed the second payment in March, we will charge the additional payment on the third payment. This means you need to complete a total of 6,650 plus 1,770 euros before the goods leave the factory. Do you have any other questions? A declaration of conformity is a formal declaration by a manufacturer or the manufacturer's representative that the product to which it applies meets all relevant requirements of all product safety directives applicable to that product. In this case, it can be indicated from the declaration of conformity that GANIKDERMA, the manufacturer, declare that their ointment meet all these standards. A certificate of origin is the document declaring in which country a commodity or good was manufactured. The certificate of origin contains information regarding the product, its destination, and the country of export. In this case, it can be indicated from the certificate of origin that products 5,400 GANIKDERMA 20 ml tube, 2,200 GANIKDERMA 50 ml tube. Destination: International Medical Commerce and Investment Joint Stock Company, G30615, G3 Court Vinhomes, Green Bay, Matthew Ward, Navdelin District, 11513 Hà Nội, Việt Nam.
Oh, hello. Are you the forwarder from Victor?
Yes, you're right. Thanks for calling me today.
Okay, as you know, I am having a contract with an Italian company with 3 pallets of tubes.
The total weight is 380 kilograms. It works. So I'd like to order your company to help us in transporting goods from their warehouse to Vietnam.
Sure, madam. We are willing to help you. You have come to just the right place. Our company has long been specialized in delivering air transport, especially medicine and food. But first, I need some information about the time of delivery. When are the goods completely prepared? And the last time you wish to receive the goods at the port?
Seller can prepare the goods latest in May, but I need the goods on the 20th of May, so it's a little bit close to it.
So maybe we should use airplane to transport the goods. It's faster than ships and the goods are delivered well.
Good. And I also need you to organize to receive the goods at their warehouse for me. After you help me transport the goods to Vietnam airport, I will finish the import customs procedures.
No problem. I will send you a friend request. Please accept and we can discuss the needed documents. Also, I will send you the quotation via email as well.
Okay, thank you.
Goodbye and have a nice day.
Following are steps in the process in which a forwarder transport goods from Italy to Vietnam, and related costs include the quotation sent to the buyer. After receiving the full information from the buyer, the forwarder sends a request for booking, including information of the shipment, such as port of departure, port of destination, quantity, type of container. In the quotation the forwarder sent to the buyer, there is GRC, General Cargo Fee, rate applicable to common items, which do not require special preservations such as fire or explosion or dangerous goods. Level plus 100 is applicable to goods weighing more than 100 kilograms and less than 500 kilograms. So this 380 kilograms cargo follows this level. After the shipping company checks the availability and agrees to issue the booking, the forwarder can make an appointment with the seller, prepare the vehicles, come to the seller's premises, and load the goods onto the vehicles. At this time, all risks and costs are transferred from the seller to the buyer. Quotation from the forwarder. The buyer must pay cost for hiring vehicles, loading goods, and local freight cost. Then the forwarder transports the goods to the airport. At the airport, the forwarder finishes the export customs procedure and releases the airway bill and related documents. There are several costs in the quotation here, such as delivery order, handling fee and terminal handling charge, airway bill fee, and others. The airline transports the goods to Vietnam. The buyer finishes import customs procedure and receives
An invoice is an itemized commercial document that records the products or services delivered to the customer, the total amount due, and the preferred payment method. The seller can send either paper or electronic invoice to the customer. In this case, the invoice shows 5,420 ml GANIKDERMA tubes and 2,200 GANIKDERMA 50 ml tubes delivered to the International Medical Commerce and Investment Joint Stock Company. total amount of 21,720,000 euro, 100% in advance. A packing list itemizes the contents of each package, box, pallets, etc. It includes weight, measurements, and detailed lists of the goods in each package. The packing list should be included in carton or package and can be attached to the outside of a package with a copy inside. In this case, it can be indicated from the packing list that there are 3 pallets, in which pallet 1 measures 80 in width, 120 in length, and 145 in height, include 3,750 tubes. Pallet 2 measures 80 in width, 120 in length, and 95 in height, include 1,650 tubes. Pallet 3 measures 80 in width, 120 in length, 105 in height, include 2,200 tubes, respectively with 152 and 155 kilograms. Shipping documents are forms that accompany a shipment listing the date shipped, the customer, the method of shipment, and the quantities and specification of goods shipped. In this case, shipping document shows the listed date is 15th of April 2022. International Medical Commerce and Investment Joint Stock Company is the customer. 5,400 GANIKDERMA 20 ml tubes and 2,200 GANIKDERMA 50 ml tubes.
Good morning, I'm Chi from Vietnam. The products safely arrived at our warehouse this morning. However, upon checking the delivery, we noticed that a few boxes got wet.
Oh, really?
In accordance with this work, we are responsible for any damages, which gives us a disadvantage and puts additional risk on every delivery. Nevertheless, we'd still like to ask if there are any measures you can take to mitigate this risk for us, or else we'd like to receive some discount.
Good morning. It is unfortunate to hear that some goods were damaged. We understand your concern and would recommend checking the goods inside the boxes, as all our products are individually wrapped in moisture-resistant bags.
Thank you for responding so promptly. I will take a look. After looking for a suitable seller, negotiating the sale contract, and dealing with a lot of following documents, we have successfully completed an important sale contract. This work agreement put more burdens on the buyer's side, so we have to do most of the work, including loading and unloading the products, passing the customs, and storing the products. But I personally find this work really intriguing.
Thank you for watching. We hope that our video can help you understand more
about how a medical product is imported from Italy to Vietnam, and please enjoy and subscribe.